Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Suns, they've risen to third in the latest Power Rankings, playing well as of late.
I think for the Warriors, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. We've got Mark Williams. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's O'Neal in at the four-man spot. And for the Warriors, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Bogdanović in at the three spot. Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, BA, you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Let's take it to the sidelines where we've got some more on MP's big night.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Here's Golden State. They've got a 10-0 run going. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, nobody's quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of three backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, BA. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's Booker. He had 25 points in his last game. There's the three. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Now the Warriors with it. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. And it's hammered home by Green.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here's Green. He played a great game against San Antonio. MP, the pass to Bogdanović. And here's Curry for three. And the Warriors with another three.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. Trailing by 19. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Booker, the pass to Brooks. Beyond the arc.
They're having a hard time knocking down their threes here in the early going.
Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Oh, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Now here's Booker. No points so far. Here's Green. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot he should make the majority of the time.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Booker, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Green. Shot to stop the run. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Second, Phoenix.
And last year, this team was so composed at the line, they would love to repeat that success.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Bogdanovich. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Brooks. Now here's Booker. Allen outside. Shoots over Kuminga. 6 to shoot. And here we go. The Warriors running again. MP with it. Guarded now by Williams. And the shot goes in. MP's got 25 points.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Booker. And here's Allen from behind the arc. Podziemski grabs the board. Outside Butler. And here's MP from outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game. He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis, and MP subbed in for Hield. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Brooks comes in for Dunn. On the floor for Phoenix, Dillon Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in at the 1 spot. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Brooks. He shoots it. And he nails the jumper.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup grab.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Booker no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP finds Kuminga. Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Richards, pass to Brooks. Outside Booker. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 5 points.
What a response by Booker. A great answer.
Here's Curry. He's got 6. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Back to O'Neal. There's the triple. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Richards with a screen. Here's Brooks. Yep, that one goes.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
MP outside. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards.
Third team foul. Into the lineup for Phoenix.
We've got 1:13 left in the second. Here's Booker. No good there with a step-back J.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is stressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Outside Pajemski. From deep, MP parries it from 3. MP's got 49 in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Brooks. And he drives in. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
MP outside. Back to Curry. And here's MP from outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Warriors.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought it into the game plan. They're moving.
That's it for us. Thanks for
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Bogdanovich in at small forward. That's the Warriors 5. Pass to MP, launches a 3, good! Another from 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Brooks from outside, and it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Golden State with the ball. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, young players like MP know that if they run the floor, they will be rewarded.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. And a foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Green.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
A quick shot there, it's off target. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his 2nd Defensive Player of the Year award.
And here's MP from outside. And yes, another basket.
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for 2nd most 60-point games. What a career he's had. And it's Green missing.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the 3rd.
Back to MP. Releases. And good. There's another. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Curry against Booker. Brooks outside. Back to O'Neal. The 3-ball. Pass to Booker. Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. And Booker with the jam.
If Booker finds his groove on offense, he is a pure scorer, and it's going to be a long night for the defense.
MP, the pass to Green. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Green for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
Floats one. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
And changes for the Suns, Legs. In the front office, coaching, you name it.
Yeah, Brian, you had the...
And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? This one for 3. Good! That's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Outside, Williams for 3. Booker. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Brooks down low. Bogdanovich on him. Brooks, the pass to O'Neal. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this 3rd quarter. Butler with the bucket.
Now, hustle points there from Butler, always looking at ways to hurt you.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Outside for Green. The 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for Golden State. Training 5 threes in that quarter. 5. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find.
checked in for the Warriors. Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Goodwin in at the 3. For 3, Allen. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And the basket by Hield.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They set the pick. Booker for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Booker with it. Now Podziemski defending. Allen outside to stop the run. That one's good for 2.
And Booker just doesn't look for his own shot. He is more than willing to share the ball.
Golden State has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And here's MP connects again from distance.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. Booker for 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. Now here's MP. Fires from deep. Another bucket! Wow!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. And here's Dunn from outside the arc. Podziemski grabs the board. MP, the pass to Hield. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
Outside Booker. Fires from 14. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Williams.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see, and it's good! He hits another one!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Post is checked in for Jackson Davis. Phoenix also changing it up. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Dillon Brooks comes in for Goodwin. And Jalen Green subbed in for Allen. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Green. Takes the 3. The rebound by Post. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't?
Again! What an avalanche!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
And fighting his way through, Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
MP outside, puts up a 3. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Pass to Green. Again, Green missing. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. And again for 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
For MP is tough. You're gonna luck your way into that.